Hey, what's up, people? My name is Larry, and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. And this is my homie right here, Eugene Evans. What are you? Just introduce yourself.
All right, so my name is Eugene Evans. Others call me Eugene Speaks, and I'm a new song called Hey,
guy. You know, he has this aspiration of becoming a news anchor.
No, I am not. What you mean? You are spoiling the brand. So,
Okay.
so literally, I'm an on-air personality. I'm a TV presenter,
That one is
somewhere
true.
coded. I mean, aside that, I do acting on the side. I do MCing on the side. Like anything that involves talking, I am there basically.
Yeah, and he's the godfather of the thing.
Don't you feel it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And pink lips. Yeah. All right, so on to a serious note, we are here to talk about something that's bothering, creatives. Yes, in terms of monetary aspects. Yes. So Eugene, let me just start, or rather, take off with your experience. Like, tell me, have you experienced, that feeling of, working so hard, putting in your passion, putting your creativity, your knowledge, and everything, and after that, you getting your money becomes a problem?
Yes, being in the creative industry in our parts of the world is it's more like a bad luck. I say a bad luck because no matter the effort you put in, you don't receive the needed money you're supposed to get. In other parts of the world, when you are working somewhere in the creative arts, you get your money. If you're a musician, royalties are coming in and all of that.
Of course.
Unfortunately, in our parts of the world, they consider people that are into the creative arts as dropouts. So they are kind of look down on what you.
And that's the funny
the
part.
services you render
That's
and
the
all of
funny
that.
part,
Yeah.
because some of us have masters, some of us have, at least we have degrees and all of that. So I don't see why you'd want to work with a creative who has a degree in what he does, and then after the work is done, it's not like he didn't do right. He did right. He brought. God. Sorry guys. It's okay. Sorry guys, we are in our office space, and
There was an earthquake.
no, it wasn't an earthquake. It was one of our colleagues, man. This is what he did. He jumped over what we've set our camera on, and then our camera fell. So my bad. But anyway, we were at the point where I was talking about the fact that someone would give their 110% at a job, and then they will be done, and then they are looking forward to get paid, and then the boss or whoever comes like, Charlie, like sometimes I don't tell you anything. They'll go, I'll pay you.
Yeah,
I'll send
usually
you
that's
money.
what they say. They tell you that go. The thing is, when you are with the creative industry here, the people that actually come for your service or need your services and they come for it feels that they are doing you a favor, because at the end of the day they feel that you are not getting enough anywhere anyways. So if I am here to pay you something and then I'm telling you that, go, I'm gonna pay you this and I'm not ready, you will definitely wait for me, because at the end of the day you can't go anywhere and get the money. You feel me?
No, I understand, and I think that's where we are also at fault, because I think it's about time we need to, have the mindset, or generate the mindset of, being proud of what we have. It's a gift.
Exactly.
Not anybody or everybody is creative.
I think
what I mean?
until you respect what you do, someone wouldn't respect it.
Exactly.
But the funny thing is, you will reject an X amount of money, and there's someone else who is in the same field of yours who go behind you and actually go take that money.
Well,
So that's the issue on the ground now. But when that this is also my 9-to-5 job.
Yeah.
This is what I take it serious. This is what I do to feed my family.
Yes.
And that this is what you also do when you don't have any side. That's why I hate to call my kind of work side job. For me, this is my main job.
This
because
the
once
main
you
job.
call it a side thing, then you don't give it that needed respect. And that's why people also won't give you that respect. And I think that's why we go through what we go through. We don't have a solid industry that is supporting us, a system that is
do we even have laws governing, creatives and
I think
the
we
money
have,
they
but
are
it's just not working. Especially
Why
with
is it not
musicians
working?
in Ghana like this. We have the music and everything who can actually take the royalties on behalf of the musicians and all of that, but it's not happening. You know, unfortunately, in our parts of the world, you can actually steal people's songs for copyright issues and all of that, and then you can go scot-free. Unlike in the other parts of the world where you know that you actually record someone or you use someone's songs in a video, they can actually report it and they'll take it down.
Of course, they can even sue you.
It's working, you know.
It's creativity.
So
and I mean, so if we are having the nuts, what's left?
Bring my pizza. My pizza.
You brought pizza in the office. Have you bought any pizza?
Yes, that's the only creative listening I have.
I don't know about any pizza though, because
on a
drinking juice.
On a more serious note, like I want to share my experience with you, and it's very serious. You know, sometimes you feel like, why did I even go to school to actually study some particular course when I could actually do something else? You know, you actually followed your passion, like this is what I want to do, but then you come out and people don't give it the needed respect to actually pay for it, your services, and sometimes you're like, why didn't I do either a business course or a science or a medical or something? Please, your battery is low.
And you shit. No, but I still recording though. Eugene, we still recording. My battery is low, but we still recording. My camera battery is low. Pardon me, guys, but we still recording. But you know what gets to me? What makes me feel like that? You know, I'm a video editor.
Look at me, fine boy like this.
You can stop that.
Stop that. The ladies are watching, so
they're watching, and so everybody knows you broke right now. That's why you're complaining. Why would you care about ladies, Eugene? Anyway,
fanboy now they pay.
Anyways, back to the conversation. I mean, things like this get to me when you know I'm a video editor, and I also do other things in addition to that. But what actually hits me is when someone gives you a job and they are there and you use your creativity to finish everything in just 5 minutes, and then you charge them for, let's say, 200 Ghana cedis, and then they'll tell you, they're kitwa we out here 5 minutes here, we are minimum 200.
Patrick, it's serious. Even in my MC, the MC that we actually do, you know, you can actually mention a price for someone, and then the person agrees, all right, you go do the job for the person. Of course, usually what I do is I take a part of the money before I go to MC role, because if you don't take the part of the money, you go do it for them. Even getting the full amount is an issue. So what I do is I take either a 70% or something. I need some commitment from you, because I don't want a case where you actually tell me that, you know, on this date I need your services, and then I put a lot of things on hold to actually MC, you know, and then 3 days to that day you tell me that you have called it off, you've called a thing off. So I need some commitment from you. So I take an X amount from you, so that I have MC'd someone's wedding in February at the Page Event Center, somewhere around Sakama. And I took part. The fortunate thing I did was I took part of the amount. Up until now, I've still not received that. I've been calling the guy. The guy keeps giving me the excuse. The groom keeps giving me the excuse that, you know what, because of the COVID-19. And I'm like, dude, the COVID-19, why is it only in your room?
Why is everybody using COVID-19?
Yes, now that's the excuse. You know, is it only happening in your living hall?
I could have also used the same excuse not to work for you, but I decided to.
And I showed up early. You know, what hurts me was that day I wasn't supposed to come very early, because usually as an MC I don't even come to the church, because my work begins at the reception. And I made sure that I came very early, because I stay far at somewhat a drinker, and everything was happening at Sakama, and I didn't want any traffic issues to fail you. So I was like, let me set off early. So when I got there, the church they haven't even started with the service. I stayed from the service throughout till that evening. They finished the reception around 10-11, and then he told me that right after the reception I'm gonna get my parts payment. And I met up with this gentleman. He told me that he has a low battery on his phone, so he can't send me the part amount to Momo me. So I should follow them together with the groomsmen to the hotel, so that they charge the phone and then send it to me. Boy, before I could say Jack, I couldn't see him and the groomsmen.
They disappeared.
Abracadabra. And I don't know the whole I couldn't find them. Later I called him. He was like, oh, they are sorry, I've forgotten. I said, oh no, Yawa, Abi boys there. I say, oh.
Ah, wait. He told you he forgot.
He said he forgot that he asked me to wait for him. Can you imagine? I said, no problem. Wow. Boys. On Sunday, I called you. You said, oh, you are going to church because it's a Sunday. I said, no, but I'll let the Sunday pass. Throughout the Sunday, I didn't call him. On Monday, I called this guy. He wasn't answering. Seventh, I wasn't answering. I sent him a message. He wasn't replying. I said, no, I've been calling this guy up until now. I still have my 550 left with this guy.
No, so, can you...
Is that the porn?
Please, are you watching porn? Don't watch porn in the office, please. We are on camera. We are. Our colleague is watching porn.
Once we are looking for the money, our colleague is watching porn.
So how can they respect us?
You see? They won't respect and give us the money.
No, it's crazy. But on a serious note.
So you see something like that,
like Efia Schwarzenegger, something like this happened to Efia Schwarzenegger, right? And she recently came out calling out, a certain Kwame, something. You want to pass?
You want to pass?
Okay, come and pass.
Say hi to our viewers before.
Yes, let them see your pretty face.
Hi. Yeah, that's one of our ladies.
Yeah, one of our ladies.
I know what you're thinking, but it is not what you're thinking. Yes.
Media minor, so maybe. Right?
I mean, once in a while.
Or chief feelings.
Which is very good. It's good for our health.
Let's go.
Oh, what is happening to our video?
What? Go. Please. Jump in.
You can go.
No, don't jump. Don't jump. The same guy. Say hi so they see your face.
Earthquake!
What if this guy is serious?
Hi. Patrick, hurry up. I'm going home.
Yes, I know. You need to go in time and stuff. But what I'm trying to say is, if Efia Schwarzenegger got pissed off at a certain guy.
Have you sent the stuff to Sarah?
Bro.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Okay, so Efia Schwarzenegger apparently came out calling out this guy that she did a job for, or rather was contracted by. So Efia Schwarzenegger did the job. Can you believe 1 year later the guy still hasn't paid her?
That's
so crazy.
It's so sad, and like the guy like this, I've actually stopped calling him because February, March, April, May, June.
No, you should call him out.
Charlie Patrick, I have been doing.
You should post.
You know what?
I will post your picture. I will talk all the bad things you've done to me. I'll say it. I will say it on social media. See, until you pay me my money. I won't let you rest, bro. I don't care.
Nobody's owing you.
Bro.
If you're a guest.
Kingsley, do you know maybe people are owing me.
So why
no, because I'm passionate about this. A lot of people are owing me.
Who? Mention their name.
No, see.
Please mention. This is the time for you to.
You know what? This is a warning.
I should mention now.
Yes, this is a warning. And when I don't get my money, I'm gonna start mentioning names the next time we.
But the thing is it gonna yield any results? That thing, unfortunately, it won't yield any results.
If he won't yield,
the person who actually recommended me to him, I actually put the pressure, but it got to a time I decided not to put the pressure on him again, because he does it. He calls the person. Anytime I call him, he will call the person will be like, oh, I'm gonna send the money to him like this evening, and then he doesn't send it. So this guy, I was like, you know what, my guy, the sacrifice I may give you, your body for the Page Event Center, the sacrifice I may give you on the I think February, I forgot that particular date, but you did the church service for the compound now. Then the reception happened right after. Where you do me so? Up until now, we were COVID-19 with the suffer. 550.
So where the money, my guy? See, if you don't give him the money, I mean, this be the thing. I know that if we catch you for somewhere, we go beat you. Can we beat him?
We can't beat him because he has muscles. So
I'm sorry,
but I know his Facebook. I know his Facebook page.
And so we come
to yawa this guy.
Threatening him small the real. We can be threatening him small. So if you don't give my money, I bring police.
But the guy be wicked, though.
But 550 Ghana cedis. This COVID-19, bro, that's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money now. I know say we already affected, but we they affected because you are I know the job you do.
Like me right now, social gathering no they happen. No, so my savings are they live on.
No, but my issue is once you've actually paid other people who rendered service for you for that event, like those who are into there.
Yeah, they're
you know one funny thing? These people, when you are bargaining the your price you are taking with them, they'll be telling, oh, I can't pay this. But when you get to the reception ground, the kind of decor they have actually done, you regret ever taking that amount from them. You know, so you need to name your price. Like, let them know that this is what I'm. If you don't want, you can go. But sometimes, because boys, money for cocoa. If you're not taking, you go home.
You see,
and that is why we're getting home. There are times you need to.
But you know, I also feel the youths are, you know, putting on heavy burdens on themselves. Like, you know, we've made the creative industry so luxurious. It's not luxurious, yo. It's not.
It's not what it is. So, like me, like this, I can shut up for Africa, but nothing I get.
You know, it's
not,
not luxurious.
I can shut up, but I can't even talk bougie, but not.
It's a bougie.
I don't look like what I go through.
It's a bougie.
You know, but it be good.
Like
I feel shut up like this.
Shout out to
Nana Brandon, wherever you did. Now we give a shout out. Oh, host of Sports Hub. I got a shot. I go wake up and everything. Man, Brandon,
nothing. No, but you know, I feel it's a heavy burden we've taken upon ourselves. So you always look, you know, the parts, like, you know.
But you need to. You know, when you don't look the parts, people don't give you the needed respect. Let me tell you one experience I had with an MCing gig. I think it's one of the highest MCing gig I actually had, and the person was at there was this place called Imperial something at East Legon. That was where it happened, and that was where I met the person before. You know, when I got there and I mentioned, because usually what I do is, please don't, if you're watching me, don't. Usually when I'm chatting with you and I get to know that, when you ask that how much I might take, I don't go straight away to tell you my price. I start with, where is the venue gonna happen? So your venue, your choice of venue, and the number of people will inform the kind of person. Then I based on that. So I'm not always in a hurry to tell you the amount I'm gonna pay. Anytime you are like, I'm like, oh, but you just tell me.
Smart.
You know, once I get my guy. So when he mentioned the place at the East Legon, quickly I did my checks on Google. Back, and I was like, ooh, this is a good. And I mentioned it. My guy, she didn't even ask for a reduction. She was doing it for her mother's 80th birthday. Charlie, and I got them. So, and when I was going to meet her before that particular day, my guy, I should say, just to look very
at the part.
Because the money I mentioned, I don't want her to have like, hey nigga, you this kind of just way they can't take me this amount.
No,
you know, so I think something you need to look your parts.
Okay, fine, I get you. But then also some people also don't look the parts for business. They look the parts for girls.
That is foolishness.
And flexing.
For me, I think that is foolishness, you know, because no, it's not foolishness. You know, look, people. For some people, doing that to actually get girls into their bed is ministry for them. It's a ministry on YouTube.
No, but
so like I said, the parts.
No, but you are trying to build. I get you when you're building a brand and you're trying to use it to win contracts and cash.
At the end of the day, I feel that pay the person the value was
exactly. So it's not how
regardless of how the person is dressed.
It's good. It's about the value.
Exactly. Whatever you are asking me, I render the services. Pay me that amount. Good. As to whether I look this smart or not.
So that's what we need to look at instead of trying to make people believe this is it. Meanwhile, some guy there, I know, say if you do voiceover, they take 10,000. Shout out to Nana Brandon. So, but it's not Nana Brandon, no.
No, but Patrick, you know that the voiceover, some people take that amount, but usually there are people that are very popular.
Exactly,
because they are popular.
Like Jay,
voice.
I'm not hyping Jay Foley like that, but
Jay Foley's
take 5,000 and all
Jessica
of that.
What Jessica Parisafo does, you know the MTN this thing helplines that we call. Jessica Paris voice we hear.
No, that's a bigger brand. That's MTN.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That so people like this, when they are charging, they charge the case and the when they charge that amount. But if you're someone like me, but
you don't need to. Exactly. So you kill the weak animal first before you go and meet the lion, right?
I think sometimes it is the issues of life. Sometimes.
But you don't get ahead of yourself. Like that just kills you. You know what I mean? Because you starting and you need money, to run. Do you understand? As an individual trying to build a brand. I mean, buying data and everything, posting, like really doing this, and after that, posting it on YouTube and all that. It will cost me data. It will cost me money. So if I'm trying to look the parts and wearing, buying, how do you call it, 10,000 Ghana cedi, 3-piece seat and putting it and come to sit in front of the camera and trying to, fool myself. trying to make you people believe I'm rich and all of that. It's just gonna hurt me at the end, because my YouTube channel is not gonna be able to produce me over a 10,000 Ghana cedis or over 10,000 Ghana cedis a month. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on the kind of investment you're trying to make. You get me? So you don't say, okay, I'm working, my money that will come through will be 200 cedi at the end of the month, or let's say 500 cedi at the end of the month. But guess what? My living, my expenses is like 2,000 Ghana cedi. That's so crazy.
You know, but I feel the long and short of this whole thing is, I mean, the same respect you give to a medical doctor actually rendering their services should be the same thing you give to someone who is actually in the creative industry or whatsoever. So I mean, there's nothing like.
So people, what I gotta say is, we need to live humble, and then when you're humble, you can actually walk away from deals. Like, okay, I feel
you should be able to walk away from it, even if you don't have that amount. Sometimes you just have to walk away from deals that you know that it is an insult to your creative or whatever you actually have.
If I feel I'm worth 20,000, if I'm worth 20,000, and you tell me you're giving me 19,099 Ghana cedis,
I agree.
I will walk away.
I agree. I think sometimes you should have what it takes to actually walk away. Not because you have more than enough in your account, but you prove a point.
Exactly.
You prove a point. But the funny thing is, usually when you do it and someone actually from the same field actually goes behind you to take that amount. And that is why we all suffer in this industry. Because if at the end of the day, the person knows that if I move away from him and I go to another person, I'll go get something higher. He will come. He will actually pay for that.
But guess what? Yes, though, I believe that although someone else could take it, it adds up to your brand. It adds up to the maturity of your game and everything. Because I believe, fine, you might not pay, but trust me, you might need my services again. It's not the end of the world for me.
It's all about knowing your worth. Exactly. You need to know what your worth, not know what you carry.
Exactly.
When you know what you can deliver, and that it is not. I want you to know that it is not pride.
No.
I always say that when you know what you have, when you know what you carry in the inside of you, I mean, I don't need external validation to come and tell me that, well, Eugene, you are good at this. When I'm good at something, I am good at it.
Yeah, we agree.
I don't need someone to tell me that, Eugene, you do. I don't need you to do that. So even if you tell me that, Charlie, this guy, he's so proud of himself, Charlie, I'm not bored. Because I know what I can do. Once you know what you can do, and you know that you can deliver and do it well,
know your worth, man.
You don't need external validation. You get it. Once you know your worth, and then mention your price and go get your price. If the person cannot pay, you walk
away.
You feel me?
Away.
You know they say you get money too much,
that's why they need to get the parts where they're supposed to live humble.
You see why they force Shatawale? Shatawale is all that they talk. Shatawale don't be pay and go walk away. It's not about Shatawale though.
Hey, Shatawale, you will come Facebook and do like French boy.
No. Shatawale will tell you, man.
It will tell you.
You don't be paying money. You just go out the phone. Shatawale. Shatawale, so you see, if you can say what? Don't be Shatawale at all. You know, we say Shatta be too proud or something, but I love that man because he knows the show business, and he knows that if you don't know your worth, they will take advantage of you. So Shatta will tell you, say, Charlie, pay me this amount, I will deliver.
Exactly. If not,
if you not go pay, walk out.
I'ma walk away.
I say walk out. Fuck a lawyer.
Yo, alright guys, so that has been it. I think we'll end, but yo, I think this is what we need to notice. When you're charging for a price, make sure you get what you actually bring it on board. I mean, the value of your creativity. You make sure you get that money for it, and then again, make sure you take 50%, at least 50% of the money before you go ahead with the work. And make sure you don't deliver the work to the person, to your client, and then after that ask for money. My guy, go work, go pay you.
Yeah, and Patrick, lastly, before we even go, also branding is also very necessary.
But it doesn't mean you should be ahead.
I'm not saying when we say branding, we are not saying go and buy expensive clothes and all of that. But as branding in the sense that you should have some core cards, some complimentary cards. Get a logo, a nice logo, design a nice logo. So when you are presenting yourself to the person will respect respect you.
Yeah.
You get it. That's how the person will actually buy whatever you sell, you put out there.
Yeah,
because if you don't have, if I'm asking for a call card and you don't have a call card, the person sees you as a nobody.
Yeah.
Usually in our parts of the world, when you have call cards, they said, "Oh, I need your call card," and you're like, "I don't have." You lose that respect. Because some people don't have that time. I mean, you go meet some people at those corporate events. They don't have the time to be dialing their numbers, your number and all of it. You just need that one time thing. So I mean, the money they take chop the pizza and things, take some do some call cards, and then you call cards, you do some 50 people down for one or day. You know, go waste time. Shall they get to the right people and deliver it to them? Once you brand yourself so well, trust me, you don't necessarily have to be doing if you're an MC. I'm speaking from the angle as an MC. You know, when the MCing game was so strong, like I could actually say for a fact that like in a month at least I can get twice in a gig. That's my least. Twice. And that was good for me because I was able to use that money for something, because and it wasn't because I was doing something extra than someone, no, but it was because I have my Eugene Speaks brand on my page. That's what my WhatsApp. I don't use my face on my WhatsApp page. I have my logo on my, so when I give you my number, you are seeing even my WhatsApp bio. I have written what I do, like in my bio. I won't go right or then he's busy, call waiting. No. I'll write exactly what I'm doing. So when the person takes your number, the person knows that Charlie, this guy is a serious guy. Then your social media pages, don't post unnecessary things. Post what you do.
What you do, man.
Post in your bio, state what exactly you do. When the person visits your IG, he needs to see what exactly you do. Once the person sees all that, and it comes to you, they give you some needed respect. Maybe don't go post some girl being wasting funny videos, and no, post what you do. So when somebody comes to your page, you will know say, hey, this guy be serious. He be bullshit. He be bullshit.
You don't see any bullshit. And no, guys, it's been great. It's been a pleasure hanging out with Eugene Speaks. Your social media handle.
Okay, my name. So on Instagram and Twitter, it is Eugene Speaks 1. Now Eugene spelled YUJIN. So Eugene Speaks one word 1. On Facebook, it is Eugene Evans. Into brackets, Eugene Speaks. So once you type Eugene Evans, the reason I did it, the YU, is because to make it easy when you are searching for it. So that's why I made it to Eugene. Because if you don't do it that way, you will see lots of Eugene Evans there. That's why I did it to Eugene Speaks.
So follow him. Get to learn from him for those who don't know anything about the industry. And if you want him to MC,
I'm available.
Event.
My number is 050-2284-525. Just link up and I can promise you I'm a life of every event. I'll give your event some life. You can visit my Instagram page. You know how I do it,
bro.
I don't do. Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
He's a crazy dude. Anyways, guys, my name is Edlarry. You can follow me on my IG account, Edlarry. On Facebook is straight Edlarry. It's been great hanging out with you. And never call intimacy, baba. And yo, mini shaker. Me one person me tree video. Anyways, see you guys later.